สบายดีปีใหม่ลาว You are now watching LNTV English News program broadcast on Channel 1 from Vientiane capital. I'm Dongkhae Bunyawong. Welcome to English News editions for Tuesday, the 14th of April, which is the first day of Pi Mai Lao. Lao print and broadcast journalist delegation recently visited Malacca, the third smallest state of Malaysia. The visit is part of Visit Malaysia Year 2009. Visitors amazed by the historical city, which has been listed as a prominent World Heritage Site of UNESCO end of 2008, and our journalists will take you there.
The visit is in response to an invitation of Tourism Malaysia, Vientiane capital, and Laos office as part of the promotional program. Journalist representatives include Lao National Television to explore landmarks and places to visit in Malacca. Lao journalist delegation took their trip by cruising along the Malacca River, which once dubbed Venice of the East by European seafarers back in those days when the state has yet to be formed. Malacca River is the point where the history of Malacca began. Heading towards the sea, the river passes through the town of Malacca and the many settlements situated along the riverbanks. From a place where major trade and commerce activities used to take place, it is now a major tourist attraction. Situated on the banks of Malacca River, just opposite the old Cathay Cinema, the 25-meter-high Eye on Malacca is Malacca's latest tourist attraction. Unlike Eye on Malaysia, Eye on Malacca is expected to be a permanent attraction in the state, consisting of 16 pods, with each pod able to accommodate 5 adults at one time. Patrons can enjoy a sprawling view of Malacca town from the highest point of the wheel, which is truly a sight to behold on a clear sunny day. At night, the whole attraction area bursts into life with neon lights and colorful lightings, providing a spectacular sight from afar. Malacca is the historical state of Malaysia, rich with heritage buildings, ancient landmarks, and colonial structures. It was here that colonial forces first made contact with Malaysia, which eventually shaped the country into its current economic and political system. Today in Malacca, visitors can still see the imprints of British, Dutch, and Portuguese forces left behind in forts, museums, churches, and towers. Visit Malacca for the cultural experience of a lifetime.
Large journalist delegation continue their journey exploring the landmarks and visiting places. In Malacca, it is widely spoken that Portuguese ships, the Christchurch and Taman Mini ASEAN are among places that must not miss when visiting Malacca. Why is a must? Our journalist has the story.
True to its nature, the museum is built in replica of a Portuguese ship, the Flor de la Mar, that sank off the coast of Malacca while on the way to Portugal. Here, visitors can view dioramas and intricately crafted models of ships on board. There are detailed descriptions of Malacca history and a map that features actual charts used by Portuguese sailors centuries ago. Located near the tourist office, the Maritime Museum is a great place to visit to learn Malacca history. The Christchurch was built in 1753 by the Dutch to commemorate a century of their rule. It still stands today in Malacca City, a landmark of fine Dutch architecture. The beams were constructed from cutting and carving a single tree and have no joints. The handmade pews, on the other hand, date back some 200 years. Mounted on its walls are some decorative fanlights and plugs in memory of those who died of various epidemics. Yet another plug, a wooden one, sits at the rear of the western wall remembering local planters who did not live through World War II. The church is indeed a site for those who love fine structural design. Taman Mini ASEAN located in Aya, Kero. The Taman Mini ASEAN is a theme park dedicated to showcasing the culture of Southeast Asian countries, including Malaysia. Visitors can view replicas of traditional Malaysian houses and other Southeast countries, as well as handicrafts, costumes, and models of world-famous monuments and scenery. According to Tourism Malaysia's representative, Vientiane Capital Office, 2009 was officially declared Visit Malaysia Year, which is expected to increase the number of tourist arrivals to the country from the current nearly 20 million in 2008. The country targets to attract more than 30 million tourists this year, 2009.
Entitled as Malaysia, Truly Asia will discover a land of intriguing diversity. The country consisted of Malays, Chinese, Indians, and many other ethnic groups have lived together in Malaysia for generations. All these cultures have influenced each other, creating a truly Malaysian culture. Our journalist will take you there, visiting some of major attraction places in the country.
The Federation of Malaysia comprises Peninsular Malaysia and the states of Sabah and Sarawak on the island of Borneo. Kuala Lumpur is the capital city, and the country resided with more than 27 million people. That includes Malays, who make up about 57% of the population, are the predominant group, with Chinese, Indians, and other ethnic groups making up the rest. People use official language as Bahasa, Melayu, or Malay, but English is widely spoken. Ethnic groups also have their own languages and dialects. Malaysians practiced Islam as it is the country's official religion, but other religions are widely practiced. Having had an interesting past and being a part of the international spice route many hundreds of years ago, Malaysia has turned into a mosaic of cultures. Everything from its people to its architecture reflect a colorful heritage and an amalgamated culture. Tourism Malaysia's representative Vientiane Capital Office revealed that to know Malaysia is to love Malaysia, and to understand Malaysian culture, visitors must first get to know its people. Multiculturalism has not only made Malaysia a gastronomical paradise, it has also made Malaysia home to hundreds of colorful festivals.
Lao New Year, or Pi Mai Lao, is approaching. May we, the LNTV English News team, convey the best wishes to state and party leaders and to all our viewers for happiness and success and further prosperity throughout the new year and many more years ahead. That brings to the end of our news edition. I'm Silmata Duongpumi and the news team. Thank you very much for watching. Please join us again tomorrow at the same time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.